family's priest says the both offer their thanks for the support and continuing to ask for prayers. Hoping to boost the prospects of his second-term agenda, President Obama delivering his State of the Union address. Yeah, he's calling this year a year of action. Doug Luzader has more. He joins us live from D.C. Good morning.
Good morning, and the president now will begin trying to sell the agenda he outlined last night. President Obama basking in the applause of Congress, the same branch of government that he promised to bypass if necessary.
But America does not stand still, and neither will I.
In his fifth State of the Union address, the president said the country is strong. His relationship with Congress, though, isn't, so he promised to do what he can on his own.
In the coming weeks, I will issue an executive order requiring federal contractors to pay their federally funded employees a fair wage of at least $10.10 an hour, because if you cook our troops' meals or wash their dishes, you should not have to live in poverty.
He called on Congress to expand that to the rest of the country. He also pushed for immigration reform. But by and large, this was a collection of modest initiatives. The most sustained applause came for a soldier wounded in Afghanistan. But a close second was among Democrats, following the president's defense of Obamacare.
But let's not have another 40-something votes to repeal a law that's already helping millions of Americans like Amanda.
As expected, the president raised the issue of income inequality, something Democrats hope to use in this year's midterm elections.
Too many Americans are working more than ever just to get by, let alone to get ahead.
In their response, Republicans also took up the issue of economic inequality, blaming the president's policies.
Last month, more Americans stopped looking for a job than found one. Too many people are falling further and further behind because right now, the president's policies are making people's lives harder.
And the next big fight between the president and Congress will be on raising the debt ceiling. Back to you guys.
Doug Luzader, thank you. Following the State of the Union address, lawmakers took time to give their response to what the president had to say. That's right. That included two from Wisconsin. Angelica's here with their reactions.
Yeah, President Obama, as you've heard, covered a wide range of topics from the economy to education, foreign relations, and much more, and we are getting mixed reaction this morning. Democratic Congresswoman Gwen praised the president for the action that he plans to take specifically with income equality. In a statement, Representative Moore wrote, quote, "I am pleased that the president used this moment not simply as a messaging platform, but as a means to highlight how he intends to address some key legislative items this year." His speech focused on the notion of opportunity for all. In other words, we must work to create opportunity for the middle class and those striving for the middle class. Meantime, Republican Congressman Paul Ryan spoke with Fox News to give his reaction. Representative Ryan said he was disappointed with how the president addressed ongoing issues with health care.
I think the president kind of gave short shrift. He sort of gave a public service announcement for Obamacare, and I was disappointed in that because there are real problems with this law, and this law was sold to the American people under false pretenses, and he didn't own up to any of that.
The president will continue to share his message, and that starts tomorrow right here in Wisconsin. He will visit General Electric's gas engines facility in Waukesha and speak on the economy to workers there. Kim and Jessup.
All right, thanks. It's 6:40. A public hearing will be held today to talk about the future of those